PNC News. My name is Leslie Verkyker and I'm back like not your father. Hey, Mario, father hates you. In today's news, a new team in the presidency has reportedly already built a working digital driving license in just 3 months. In only 3 months, this must be a really new system because our systems never stay online that long. A digital license would mean no visits to licensing centers, no waiting periods, and no physical card. Soon, when the officer at the roadblock asks you for your license, you can say, hey, officer, my battery died. Luckily, South Africans are upstanding citizens and we won't stoop that low. That's almost as low as Liverpool's league position. Liverpool are playing limbo. Liverpool has that apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Shorty got low. In other news, Kgotatso continues shutting down cinemas in major South African malls. South Africans are not going to the movies. I think that's because South Africa is a movie. Who needs Idris Elba when you've got Thabo Bester? South Africa itself is one battle after another. We've got weapons. Mpho is our Snow White. Cyril's economy is Mission Impossible. And have you seen the price of snacks at Kgotatso? It's enough to turn us all into sinners. Dylan Oliphant has a show at the Lyric Theatre, Gold Reef City on the 22nd of November. Tickets are available at Web Tickets. He told me if you don't buy tickets, he will be forced to fetch Makora to 11. And you don't want him to do that. Get those tickets today at Web Tickets. That's it from us at PNC News. My name is Leslie Verkyker. See you next week. Same Mandela Bridge. Different robber. Fuck Michael Owen.
Previously on V-Days.
I also leave my Vodabucks that I've banked every Friday. To me, to you, Zachariah Jr.
Hello, baby girl. You remind me of a bampoon. Baby girl, you remind me of... That's my task. Come in. Oh, hey.
Wow, you clean up nice.
Thank you. That's my task. Come inside.
Thank you so much.
I love your red.
Thank you.
Thank you. They always say I'm full of surprises. Have a seat.
What surprises are those?
Oh, I've got a lot of them for you. But let's start with the first one, you see.
Okay.
The guys, they always get you flowers.
Oh.
I get you a plant.
Oh,
So
from
I
where?
can grow more flowers.
Okay.
Faithful to nature.
Oh.
Just like I will be to you.
Faithful.
I got you more surprises.
Oh.
I hope you are ready.
Yes.
Hope you brought an appetite. Because I got this.
Hectic.
I don't like that one. I say another one.
Oh.
I say I'm not done. Another one. And then I have a
Are you not?
kawaii for starters.
Okay.
I hope you have a very big appetite.
I do. I hope you don't overextend yourself.
No. You know I'm a very smart guy.
Okay.
I used my Vodabucks to pay for all of
Vodabucks?
this. Vodabucks, baby. On my VodaPay app.
VodaPay.
I just bank by Friday.
Okay.
And then agree you call me Zagaria.
Yes.
My name now, okay, Mosaka.
Zagazing.
Zagazum.
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 Zagazing.
Zagazum.
Yeah. Zagania.
Zagania.
Yes.
Which one are we gonna start with here?
Which one do you want to start with?
Ish. Rocco Mama.
Rock Mamas, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. I think we should start with Rock Mamas.
You can be like Zachariah too, smooth, confident and ready for date night, as long as you've got your Vodabucks right. With Vodacom, you earn Vodabucks every time you buy data, airtime, or pay your bill. Just bank them weekly in the VodaPay app, then spend them on food, fashion, or airtime from your favorite brands. So go ahead, earn, bank, spend, and live that Vodabucks life. Vodacom, more rewards, less stress.
Sorry guys. Sorry I'm late, but the wait was worth it. The wait was worth it, guys. You guys won't believe what I have for you. You don't take us serious. I brought the light. More light. Watch. We've got lights. Watch. Hey guys! Whoa! Told you, didn't I?
Please go back there.
You know, I can't help but feel disheartened that when it's my turn to speak, everybody's ready to leave. But anyways, I digress. I come here today with my siblings. One is special, one has a colorful personality, and I mean, I have ADHD, so we all, same family. But yeah, people have been asking me like how my mom and my dad met, why do I have a Chinese dad and my mom Tswana, where did they meet? They met in the bushes of Free State. And you know where my mom was working? In the pots factory, where one of her friends, whose name was also Selena, got chopped. Now, some would think that she's Xhosa, or that's where it originated. But then again, it was in the 2000s. 2000 what? I don't know, I was not born. But how did they meet? Oh, my mother used to work for my father. What work? We don't know. So, yeah, as you can see, like, you may have many, many questions, but I am the one with both parents. Where are you from? Which dad? Are you?
Ran away.
Yeah, anyways, we're not orphaners. We are together. We have each other.
We found each other.
We found each other.
Long last.
Yes, but it was through one of them sketchy websites. You know when you go on a website?
She was live. We were not.
Yeah.
I fell from the sky.
And he hit every branch on his way down.
That's why I'm 2 feet.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm so sorry for telling everybody that you were special needs kids when you were growing up. It's just that, like, I was jealous of your complexion. And, like, you have everything, the skin, you had the brains. Yeah, I mean, we grow up, Now there's ChatGPT. Now we're all leveled.
We're all live now.
Yes, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry for telling everybody you were my little sister. It's just that you're the little sister that I never had. Yeah, but anyways, I love you. And yes, so ish guys, like this one time I was in front of my ex, ne? Then my mtsentila just started itching.
I've been in heaven for 4 days. Yeah. And come I tell you. What I've been seeing. First of all, Natim Tet was not here. Why are those jeans downloading, Farieda?
Guys, it's the only
age
time,
restriction for today is 18.
the only time I have this body in this time, I must wear these legs out. Nah.
Tigla doesn't wear a pirate's keeper. He just draws a logo on a nipple.
He's saying his nipples are fairly close to each other. His nipples are touching. I've gotten hands from my grandma. And I won't lie, I wanted to hit back. But I was like, it's fine.
Yeah, especially if you're a young man who watches sport, because you're like, her combos are off.
I can finish it.
I saw that one coming. But you still get people who still beat their kids today.
I think you should, bro. I think that beating should never, especially for a child, beating should never stop. It's like, bro, these things are animals. Like,
have you ever seen how angry our parents used to get when they see other kids not being disciplined?
Yo, my mom hated that thing with her life.
They get angry at you.
Yeah.
The misbehavior is there.
Yes. You are so correct.
People do weird stuff, bro. People make all-white parties. I think that's the most random thing ever. Like, we do this all-white party and we all go to a place where we're gonna potentially date each other. What do you call someone who's attracted to voices?
Voice your path.
Voice your path.
No, voices.
Voice your path.
Voice
Hey, wait, let me check that.
Oralism.
Oralism.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Voca who?
Oralism.
Voca sexual.
Vocasexual.
I mean,
That sounds like a Pitori piano artist.
I was caught in the Isle of Spa, talking to myself, saying, Ish, I don't know if I need, but do we need this? There was a lady who walked past me and she was like, are you okay? And I said, we are fine.
And you both are.
We are. We're okay.
Could be more than two. Yeah, bro.
You can't please everybody.
You can't, bro.
But you know who you can please? The cheese babies.
Yeah.
They're the best babies in the world.
Yeah.
Disciplined.
Very.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah.
They are there.
Yeah.
Down for the cause. No matter what happens.
Yeah.
Through good times and bad times.
Yeah.
Through good times and bad times.
They are there. Cheese babies.
Yeah.
Because you are there for us, we are here for you.
Indeed.
And here
Welcome
we
once
are.
again to PNC.
Alive.
Every Wednesday, 3 p.m. right here
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yes.
Before we begin the show, ladies and gentlemen, it's only fitting that we introduce the people you see in front of your cameras and, of course, those we hide in the back for legal purposes. Starting with the man dressed like a mushroom on Mario Brothers. He looks like an intern at the EFF. Please put your hands together for the junior CIC. Tsitsi. Traumatic. The freedom fighter. Barbaric. Ouch. And the reason we have to blare the screen for the first time today, dressed in a sweater, sneakers, and a brown underpants. Please put your digital hands together. For Farieda.
It belonged to an ex. That's a belt. That's a belt. Today, this.
Why are those jeans downloading,
Yeah,
Farieda?
bro.
Guys, it's
The
the only
age
time,
restriction for today is 18.
the only time I have this body in this time, I must wear these legs out.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
I was a fatty before and now you get.
From fatty to thinny to Betty. Talking about baddies, the two baddies we have are behind the cameras.
Yeah.
Dressed in a sweater that's not ironed.
No, it's a
Now, Leonardo DiCaprio and the lady who played Rose on Titanic look like they are old in that photo. She's babies. Put your digital hands together for the one, the only, the Bachelor. Thabng.
Hey.
Iron Man. Mashabela.
Hey.
Yar, come I tell you. I used to have an old joke for Rita.
Yeah.
It was a bit racist, but it was a long time ago. I've
Okay.
changed since then.
Okay.
I used to say, how would you know if a colored person won a lotto? If you see a Ferrari with the eagle rim. I'm not proud of who I used to be. But I've changed. And the reason why I bring it up today, is ever since our brother came back from China, he's shining.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got 2 silver gold chains.
Yeah. Silver gold.
Earrings. Beard oil.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
The gold tooth is loading.
On the way. He's wearing that cap that colored guys like to wear that and that shapes your head.
The ish.
Yeah.
With matching Air Force Ones. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
He's leveled up. But even the laugh has changed. Shanray, Mr. Moneybags Abra.
Sanduka.
My ex will watch this.
Sanduka.
He's the.
I want another divorce.
Hey, that one must. That one must relax with a 3.5.
Hola, hola, cheese baby.
Aye.
Looking like a freelance fitness trainer
Yeah.
with an expired membership at Planet Fitness.
Body big box.
An alumni of the Mpundu school from Mr. Mpundu. He passed with a cum laude.
That's such a hey yo. I hope the community doesn't cancel you. And in the back, ladies and gentlemen, son, we've got Shane that's back on the main. Modikoane. In the back, we've got Jason dressed like the brother of a
Mr. Pope.
Mr. Popo.
Mr. Popo.
Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z. And our young LGBTQ member,
Dragon
our
Ball Z?
lesbian. Yes, Dragon Ball Z.
It's Z.
Kago is in the back. And then because we are inclusive here, ladies and gentlemen, our brother with albinism is also here, Eric Jensen. Nati's in the house. And of course, our Asian counterpart, Sally, the Ling Lings.
Yes.
Everybody's here. Oh, Litibla, Kabarucho, Bapeni. Yes.
Tibla was behind the camera, you couldn't see.
That's why. Oh, you're
behind
standing,
the camera
behind the
stand,
tripod.
Yeah, the tripod. Tibla bone.
Tibla doesn't wear pirate's keeper. He just draws a logo on a nipple.
He's saying his nipples are fairly close to each other. His nipples are touching. His nipples know each other.
That's naughty behavior.
Oh, so
There's no discipline here.
nothing. man.
You deserve the belt.
Nothing.
Yeah?
Yo, that thing is familiar with me.
Did you get belted?
You, my father did not play. He had a shambok that had my name on it. I'm being serious. This is my real life.
Farieda, tell us more.
Yeah, I once put on 24-hour lipstick and I didn't know it was 24-hour lipstick. I thought it was lip balm. So it came in like a big container.
Eva.
And my mom was at work and I was playing around in her makeup and stuff. Put it on, but I put it on like this. So I had forgotten. I walked around like, yeah, man, my life is no. My dad said, hey, come here.
Eva.
What is that?
Eva.
Get away, daddy. Farieda, your lips are red.
Eva.
Why? And I looked in the mirror. I was like, oh, shucks. 2 minutes was too long. The shambok was here with me.
True.
Take it off. The lipstick.
I couldn't take it off because 24 hours. So I got the belt and the shampoo.
How old were you?
Probably like 4. I was also the last born, so they didn't have time to baby me and all that. They didn't have time.
Abuse.
It's not abuse. Look at I'm fine.
It's called discipline.
I'm
man.
fine.
Abuse?
It's discipline.
Look at me. I'm
It's
disciplined.
not abuse. In today's world, we look at it as abuse.
So I'm ill-disciplined.
When did the belt stop, though?
It didn't.
My dogs.
He died.
I mean, he didn't. Then he died.
I'm gonna belt you till I die.
That was
Sometimes it
basically
shows up
his
in
theory.
dreams.
Go special.
Akiraj.
Yo, little wrong.
Using the string from the belt.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yay.
Yes.
Damn, so who else? You were hitting with the belt pops?
Yeah.
I was disciplined with objects.
Things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Our
whatever they
parents
could
freestyled,
find.
yeah.
Whatever's there.
Whatever they could find, you know. Yeah.
Damn.
My grandmother hit me with a lefetlo. I don't know what a lefetlo is in English.
The thing
Like a
to
whisk.
crush.
The pop spoon. No,
The thing that crushes the powder.
No. Lefetlo.
Lefetlo is like
the
a
one that
whisk.
you know the way we make the pop.
It's a whisk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ngwembe.
the stick with the
With the prongs.
in English.
With the
no,
four,
but
then you-
Ngwembe, I don't
A
understand.
whisk.
It's a
A
whisk.
pop
Not
spoon. The whisk. The whisk is the whisk is this one.
Yeah.
Yes. Right? Not that one.
Yeah, that's a ngwembe. It
a
looks like a
spoon.
wooden spoon, the big wooden spoon.
Flat,
Yes,
like this. It's like
yes.
four.
Wires at the end. No, not that. Mana.
No, not
When
that.
are you going
Listen.
away from one
No,
going?
listen. I'm telling you, the structure of the spoon is this wide.
Yes.
That's a ngwembe. In Siswati, ngwembe.
Sounds like an animal.
Hey, what the?
Ngwebe.
Ngwebe.
No,
Someone said there's a Gwembe in the house. I would jump on the couch.
It sounds like a species of lizard.
Yeah, Ngwebe.
It looks like Zola Sepe.
No, man. No.
Yeah, man, like my grandmother used to rock me with that one. My grandfather's never touched me because I was his favorite. But my grandmother was the disciplinarian. But my grandfather moved everyone else around me, but not me. But that thing, they've hit me with a fatuk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's
common.
That's common. It was always about what was in reach.
Yeah, hands as well. I've gotten hands from my grandmother. And I won't lie, I wanted to hit back. But I was like, it's fine.
Yeah, especially if you're a young man who watches sport, because you're like, combos are off.
I can finish it.
I saw that one coming.
Yeah, she only
Sometimes
used
you
one
take the
fist.
hit. Yeah.
And she had dentures.
Is that the way old parents used to parent? Because my father also used his hands. Like one time, bro, because I learned that back chat, you know?
Yo.
And he comes from an era of like no back chats. So he said something to me and I said back.
Don't
What
skip
did you
past the
say?
details.
Okay.
What was said? What did you say? Because
So-
we need to warrant if it was worth it.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, he was like, can you please go pick up the dog manure, right? And I said, why must I always pick it up? There's other children in this house. Then he said, but I asked you. Then I said, but I don't want to. And then he walked up to me like he was going to whisper in my ear. But it wasn't a whisper. It came with the uppercut in the stomach.
No wonder it's still swollen.
Is your father's name Jake?
Bro, when he hit me, you know that sound that you make when all the wind leaves you?
He wanted to finish you.
Yo, and I just crumbled there. You know, I pretended like a soccer player. I just crumbled and but then he felt sorry for me immediately. Hey, I'm sorry. You made me do this.
That was abuse.
Yes. That sounds like a
Yeah,
You made me do this.
But also, like, I think your dad was just at the age of where parenting kind of changed. Because the fact that he hit you and felt bad afterwards, it shows that he was part of the generation that was starting to switch.
Yeah.
Because our parents hit us and felt nothing. Like they could beat us and go back to a conversation they were having with guests and laugh. You're like, bruh, you just moored me. Now I hear you laughing in the other room.
You must laugh.
Dog, my mom once beat me in the bath.
Yo, wait.
Vulnerable.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
no
I thought I'd
defense.
gotten away with it. By the time it's bath time, dog, it's a wrap on the night. You know what I mean? This woman waited for me to get in the bath. Man.
How far with your body washing were you?
I was in the, you know when you start doing
when
this,
you're done,
the submerging, you know,
To warm your body.
to warm the body, like
Are you playing
you're
around
starting to
first?
put your ears in the water so you can think, you know, like start doing those.
you off guard.
Start doing those.
Oh no. You're tender.
There was guests in the house. You think you're safe?
Yeah.
I just heard the bathroom door open and close. You know when you can hear it in the water, it just sounds loud. It's like, boom. Then I see her. Obviously, I'm a young boy. First thing, mama. She wasn't interested.
Yeah.
Why bang phone nila ko skolong sa? You know, bath is shaped like this. So when you try to stand, and you're being moved and drowned at the same time. Mama!
There's gas.
There's gas. What else? Now you cry. What else?
Did you have to clean the bath after?
Yes, I had to clean
The whole toilet.
everywhere. She moved me and left.
She was done.
And was asking people if they want Romani creams.
Oh no.
What is going on, dog?
Hey.
Does anyone want Roman Chris?
It's just for the discipline.
And you know why, nah? Because my mom had to raise my brother and I practically by herself. So
she took it out on you guys.
No. So my mom used to hit my brother and I like a man. Do you understand? So I know we like to, especially now on social media, we like saying to people, yeah, just because you're a mother, stop acting like you're the man. But I'm glad we had the mom that we had. Because not only did she play her role as a mother to the fullest till today, no retirement plan, we're both mama's boys, but she also raised us like, she also had that manly side where she was tough on us. She beat us like a man. You know what I mean? She didn't go, oh, you don't have a father. Because most mothers will go, hey, I'm going to tell your father. She didn't have that privilege. She was just like, oh, you did this. Now I'm going to moor you like a father.
Yes.
But that's nice, ne? Getting hit by, I get like a stepfather. Ne? No, I'm just saying a stepfather, but a stepmother. Bro, stepmothers hit differently. You can feel like you're not their child. You can feel it.
Bro, you raised Cinderella's mother.
Is this the one that stole the geezer?
No, that one was nice, bro. She was nice.
Because you said it with such passion, bro.
Yeah, bro, like a step, because you feel it, because my father was, a very active person in his lifestyle.
They call them lost verse.
Yes. So I had a lot of stepmothers, right?
Your father collected them like
17 different aunties and none of them are related to you.
Yo.
Bruh.
Auntie Cheryl.
There was no Auntie Cheryl. But it was that experience where you could see the way she treats her children. And then when she used to like discipline them, it would be nice. I love you, my child. But for me,
But do you come from a household that needed that type of affirmation? Like, me in my house, like that, like, I love you, my child. Like, was that a thing in your household?
Yes, like you could see it, because for many years I lived, and my father, like, he literally left me with a woman that I didn't know that well, right? So for 6 years, I lived with a woman because he said, like, come live with me. And when I lived with him, and he had that wife of his, and then what happened was he left and cheated again. And then all of that anger that she felt, plus I looked like my father. So all that anger she felt towards him, I could feel it being taken out on me. So in a way, like, she would literally treat, and it's not even like affirmations. It's basically like you see affirmations being passed on to other siblings and not to you. So it will make you feel like very invalidated. Like it comes a lot for personally my self-esteem. Like it affected it for many, many years, because you wouldn't get any. Because you remind me of, I'm actually looking after a man that has hurt me's child.
Yeah.
So I think we need to kind of discuss this, right? Because there's two worlds here. There's the hectic discipline world, which a lot of us come from the school of. Then there's what we are currently in today, which is soft parenting.
Whack.
Some of us might not be beating our kids the way our parents beat us, but we are still instilling some sort of discipline. But then there are people right now who are like genuinely going full out with the soft parenting, where they negotiating with toddlers, and they, I saw a video, I think months or years ago, where there was a kid in a supermarket just taking things and throwing them on the floor, and someone tried to stop there, and then one of the shop assistants was like, leave him, no, leave her. It was a her. She's just expressing herself. And I just want to know, like, where do we draw the line? I know we live in a society where that type of discipline isn't palatable anymore, but you still get people who still beat their kids today.
I think you should, bro. I think that beating should never, especially for a child, beating should never stop. It's like, bro, these things are animals. Like,
these things.
But
These things are animals.
Like a child is an animal. Like, a child works off instinct. If you taught a child to kill today, he'll be a great killer. If you taught a child to climb trees, he'll be a great climber. Look at Tarzan. You know? First, grew up in the jungle, assimilated. There's actually a child that's like Tarzan, a black child that's like Tarzan. He grew up with monkeys. Then they.
That's racist.
Well,
no, man. Like,
no, actual monkeys.
Yeah, he grew up with actual, actual.
Gosh, what the hell, dude?
No, man.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah. People get a white father.
Like
one white father. Now all of a sudden,
no, that's racist.
Monkeys, monkeys is racist. Yeah? Yo, I wonder what you say about us at home.
The place I work with.
When it's with the other family.
Yeah. You know how they are.
Dad, you know I'm not like them, eh?
Houseworks are now, you know how
This is the
they are.
character on the podcast.
But this dad's English is bad, yo.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's not bad.
I just said, he drink, he said, come this.
Come this.
Tsitsi, come this.
That's a black man.
I'm saying, like, if you teach a child anything, they're going to be good at it, right? So you, like, for instance, it's like when you herd animals, you have to kind of hit them to teach them what to, or you understand? Like,
do you hit your dogs?
My dogs? My brother, that one is a crime if I say it.
No, yeah, but technically hitting your child in South Africa is also a crime.
Yeah, hitting your child is a crime.
No.
It is. Hitting your child
but
is a crime.
isn't it different?
No.
Hitting and disciplining your child.
Yes.
If you lay a hand, let's find out what the fact is.
So the court ruling in September 2019 confirmed that the common law, in defiance of reasonable and a moderate chastisement, is unconstitutional. So basically meaning that hitting your child in any form, even abusing with words, is against the law.
But it's not in reasonable form.
I want to come back to what Tsitsi said, with regards to these things are animals. So with the law that you just said, and Tsitsi saying we should be hitting kids, it goes back to something my mom told me. My mom's a school teacher in Soweto. And she said at some point they stopped hitting the kids because of laws and all that.
Punishment.
The parents came and they said, yo, we need you guys to beat the kids. If they're out of line, we need you to discipline them.
Yeah.
Because it can't just be us disciplining that side. You guys are not disciplining. And then you're letting them get away with stuff.
Yeah.
We want them disciplined here. So the parents requested that the teachers...
And you know why, bro? Because the idea of an adult in society gets blurred when a child spends most of the day in a place where the law says they can't be disciplined and put in their place as a child, you know? So now imagine, I leave my house where they beat me, but I promise you now, say whatever, the law, chastisement, you know? Like, people are beating their children right now. In their like, and the reason why, I'm not saying beating somebody is the only way to achieve this. Maybe we haven't been taught about new different ways. But my brother, you're leaving a place where they beat you. You go to another place which is a couple of kilometers away, and there you are a king. You can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can say and treat people however you want. Then you see that's an adult. So outside of your household, you learn to be a asshole almost. Like most kids, like outside the house, they're like an asshole, and then when they go back home, they're like, no, Temba would never do that. But you're like, oh man, do you know what Temba is doing out there? And it's because of things like that. Whereas in the past, an adult was an adult everywhere. In my street, my neighbor could murder me if I did something wrong. So I knew that in the street, I don't misbehave. Even in the next street, only maybe like 3 streets down, if someone beats me, then the 2 streets will gather. You don't do this to our children. But look at that. My idea of an adult has never changed because of that. I respect every single adult.
That's why I was shocked when you said your mother beat you and they were neighbors. And they were visitors. And then she went to give them Romani creams or whatever. Because where I come from, if they are visitors, they get a turn also. Yeah.
Ke community justice.
Yes. Do you
Let's say
understand?
bubble bath. Funa kube slippery.
Do you know what that sounds
Why?
like?
Hlukumeza mama akho son.
A disciplinary orgy.
That's why Lipandi. I'm telling you. And worse if they arrive one by one. But that day, whoever
Yo,
gets
the
told,
whole day.
this guy did this, instead of him shy.
Oh, they
They
also
also,
Yeah.
what is it? Give me the thing. If someone else comes to visit and they say, how Kalelando? What did he do?
Yeah.
Give me the belt. Rock and roll.
Have you ever seen how angry our parents used to get when they'd see other kids not being disciplined?
Yo, my mom hated that thing with her life.
They get angry at you.
Yeah.
The misbehavior is there. Wabon.
Yes. You are so correct.
All of a sudden you have mental health. Like, Only.
Plenty of psychologists suggest that parenting, so especially this new term, it's called like soft parenting, right? So that's where you basically have consequences for your child misbehaving. So like they'll implement things like standing against the wall, going to your room, taking away all your devices, grounding.
Bruh, do you see how well black people
Grounding
are behaved
dead.
today?
Because of discipline.
Grounding in the corner.
Oh,
Whack.
That's whack. You see how well black people are behaved today? Because they murdered us.
Do we know anyone who was raised soft parenting style and is like a properly disciplined person who's thriving and doing well? Anyone you can think of? It could be someone famous, it could be a friend, it could be a cousin, a family member.
I grew up around people who are disciplined.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I look at my friends from high school. When a friend of mine was adopted, and she was black. So I come from a house where you know the rules as a child. You stay in your place. I went to her house. Oh, it's a different ball game. Like you said, people are different. I got to her house and she could speak to her mom the way she speaks to me. And I was shocked at the exchange because I'm like, at no point in my mind does this even make sense because that's an adult. I can't even rationalize how this relationship works because then when she gets angry, the mom goes, okay, it's fine, it's okay, don't worry, it's fine, okay, it's cool. My house, you are not the victim.
Was the parent, the adopter, white?
Yes. So now even in the
problem
way...
is if she hits now.
No, she doesn't know. So when I went to her house, having seen that interaction and going home and trying it, wow.
Hey.
Well, I was also very experimental. So I tried it with my dad.
Mutoparang background, really thinks this is funning, and you were brave enough.
Yeah, I asked him, I'm like, Daddy, please can I go to a sleepover? At what point did you ever hear me say you can live here and sleep outside? Much less another parent's house. Farieda, don't come with that bullshit here. That thing is not gonna fly. And let me tell you something now. Dare you again. It will be the last. So I grew up in that house. I didn't try anything.
You've never slept over.
I only started doing those things when I was working. And I did it the wrong way because then I'd disappear for 2 weeks.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
So I guess like all our white friends, because that's just the first time I also saw something like that.
Yeah,
where
so-
I actually saw a white friend of mine call his mother, you can bleep this out,
No.
literally said to her, hey, get out of my room.
But what was she doing?
This is my personal space.
Was she being...
She was just coming in to see if we are fine and if we are playing fine.
Did she knock?
Right? And she knocked, bruh.
Oh.
And she came in and she opened the door and
We're trying to see who's wrong here.
this man just got angry and said, hey. And said, hey. I knew I should never do that at my house. That's what woman was in my mouth.
Me at my house didn't allow people inside the house. Ne?
That's what I'm talking
I had
about.
gang friends. Ne? But you see gang people outside my house watching me make eggs. I'll be there. And my grandfather owned a driving school. The one time,
Oh,
he
Mr.
went to-
Masipa.
bro, that's my ancestor, dog.
Sorry.
Come on, dog.
I'm putting respect on it. I said Mr. I said Mr.
That's respectful though.
He said, I'm giving respect,
I
they
said
must.
Brown ply.
You guys are rude.
You. I'm gonna miss you, eh? I'm gonna miss you. What is it? No,
No, it's rough, guys.
Yeah,
You grew up rough. Here's my approach to this whole thing. We spoke about it the other week.
Oh, Sean.
We said your kids must know you're dangerous. I don't think you have to beat people because people are gullible, right? People believe weird things, hence we have conspiracy theories. But people believe things if you sell it hard enough. So I think maybe we don't need to discipline our kids and beat them, but we need to do things to
Like,
Scare them.
tase them.
yeah.
What?
Yeah. No. Like
That's reasonable.
That is
like,
not
That's
reasonable.
behavioral patterns.
Tasing.
No, not even taste, like psychological. Like your kids need to know that you can, like if they push you hard enough, you can do something that will rock their world. I'll give you an example. There was I don't know if it was on TikTok or Twitter where I saw a parent call the cops on their kids and then put them in the back of the van and told the police officer to drive off.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone was in on it. But can you imagine as a 6-year-old going into the back of a police van? Then they drive around the neighborhood.
Yo.
That's lifelong trauma, my dog. You never,
It's trauma.
you like whatever happened to you that day, because your mom probably kept saying to you, carry on with this, I'm gonna call the cops. And you didn't take it seriously. Nah? Because one of your friends was like, I'm going to Pella, the cops, they take 3 hours to get to any crime scene. And your mom is friends with a cop. Then she says to yo, Chablani Yazin, I'm tired. I'm tired. Chablani is like, Yazin, that's himself. When I'm 6 o'clock, for 9, or 6:05, I'll be outside. Mufage Venini, I'm gonna drive around the block with him. We'll sort him out. Brother, they put those kids in the back of that police van. You could hear them. Police car drove off.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what's the problem? The problem is that the police guy, and after the 3rd time you call him, he's going to start wanting favors from your wife.
Yo.
I like a man in uniform. No, you know psychological stuff now. My grandfather. The thing is, our parents also were psychological. I think that we don't give them also the credit because they didn't just beat; they also used psychology. That day, I was making eggs. One day, I brought all my friends in the house. We watched Dragon Ball Z. Right? Everyone had a plate full of eggs. Like it was nice. We're eating. My grandfather walks in from the driving school. So the car had broken down. So I didn't hear it. So they pushed it. They pushed it into the house. So I didn't hear him come out of the car. And I just hear, quah, quah, quah. He walked in. He saw us. He said nothing. Went into his room. He went outside. He had a mechanical wheelie. Got to wheelie. And then he carried on speaking to me.
My grandfather also had a mechanical wheel.
Yeah, was he South African? Me too. And I know the word carburetor from that guy. Used to change gearboxes. Plus, it was a driving school car, so it needed fixing very, very constantly. So my grandfather left. Then they left. Him and Willie went somewhere to go buy car parts. Right? Do you know the feeling of knowing that I'm due for a beating?
Yes. That was me in the bath.
But everything is normal. Like everyone is just acting normal. And my family, they do this thing. Like my family can ignore you. Like, if you've done something wrong, they can just pretend like you don't exist. People are talking over you. I waited for my grandmother to come beat you. So now my grandmother comes home from dance. She comes at like 6. My grandfather goes fetch her.
Home from?
Dance. It's a retail shop.
I thought you. I thought your gobo was
on camera. 5, 6, 7.
I know you don't respect my family.
You don't have that chance. Dorothy, Ari, please. Call it on the phone.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Friday night, decide
you know the anticipation of knowing or anytime it goes no. So my grandmother comes and she starts washing dishes. Nah. I was supposed to do them. I didn't do them. And the dishes of all those brews that were there. Then she calls me close by and she wets that thing nicely. And then as I'm looking there, she moors me, bro. I peed on myself that day.
Fear.
That was the first waterworks.
Ako say, mo.
Pee from 3 eyes.
No. This visual is not
What
okay.
came out first, the tears or the pee?
The tears. The tears. Obviously, you cry first. You can't just pee first. That's sickness, bro. That's sickness, bro.
In that order.
So do you guys think that
no, bro, our parents put us through a lot, guys. No, let's be honest.
But that was necessary.
It was necessary. Because I know people who didn't have this.
And they're horrible people.
They're absolutely deplorable.
I grew up with a guy who got everything, bro. I'm telling you now, he did not end up in a great place. I grew up with a friend who had the same household as your friend, but he got to an age where he was like, no, man, I needed discipline growing up. And it's a thing he turned around to talk to his parents about. Guys, but why didn't you discipline me? All of my friends were disciplined. You guys let me drink whatever I wanted to drink whenever you accommodated anything I wanted to do. That's not what I needed to become a functional adult. He had to take time and discipline himself. And now he does rigorous training things and whatnot because his whole life, his whole developing life lacked all those disciplines. So it's necessary, but we live in a world where soft parenting is not only encouraged, but it is supported by law, which is very concerning, bruh. Like, we can't beat our kids.
No, we can't.
The best thing we can do is play psychological games. Get cops to fetch them. You know, go visit the morgue with them or funeral house and ask the owner, like, do you make them in this size? No, these are the things you must do, bro. Yeah.
Lost
Or taking them to jail, you know, organizing like a
scared straight.
Yeah, organizing a thing because a lot of parents will do that, like especially parents of people who are doing well. They'll to discipline their kids. They'll drive their kids through like Deep Sloot or Alex or
and leave them there.
No, just like they'll do that whole thing of like, you see, if you're not careful, this is where you'll end up. If you don't make the right choices in life, I'm trying to keep you making the right choices. This is where you end up. This is a reality. This is real.
In a Range Rover.
Because, yes, in a Range Rover. I'll open your window. And then they open your window. He's got an iPhone! Drop, I can't, sorry, drop.
And then a bat comes in the car during the day.
But not all soft parenting children go down a hill of like just despair. I think some of them do make it. I personally think that influencer whose name is Grace, I think she grew up like soft parenting.
No.
You don't think so?
There you can tell there was a belt involved.
Yeah, all the days of their life.
Why do you say that?
All the days. This person has she's very dictator in the way she approaches everything. I saw it at her party.
Come on, Grace.
Guys, can we start with us old people, the one case? Ne?
Yeah,
Right.
what is
Who's Grace Mlando?
No.
Milan. Grace.
Mondlana, sorry.
Who's that?
Milando.
Milando.
Grace
Mondlana.
Mondlana. Who is Grace? For those who don't know.
So Grace was a teacher who became an influencer. And she became...
like Mrs. Bollocks.
Yes. But she became... That's actually her surname, yes. So she kind of like... She won people over with how authentic she was and how she always like gave us like a POV of who she is. She take us through her days, vlogs, all of the stuff. She started becoming a little more popular. She got brands and then she started involving a lot more things to do. You get? So she was becoming aspirational. She just recently hosted her first annual year-end function where she had people audition to come to the party. So her followers can come, send a video and say why you want to be here.
But there was a lot of influences there.
Those are her friends.
Oh, so they didn't have to audition?
No.
Okay.
They didn't have to audition, but they had to be at the party in theme. Otherwise, they were questioned. There were people who asked, what do I do for my profession? And he didn't get it right. Instead, he went, as Funuglela Makai.
There's a guy that asked Lesedi or something. Or Lesedi, what do I do for a living?
No. This was all just it was kind of like to give her friends, we've pushed this year with work as influencers. Come and enjoy my party with me.
And then she charged people for drinks and...
It was a party. It was an event. She had all the people that she's worked with on brands, GWM, Nivea, all of them were there.
It's a cool concept. It got covered like it was I won't lie, it's very rare. Like I usually know who's who in the zoo, but I was genuinely like, what is this? Like I was trying to figure out, is she like a real housewife of something? I didn't understand what she's 25. Grace is 25.
She's 24, sorry, yes, 24.
That's dope. Okay, that's dope.
So teaching
now
age the most like...
So what did she teach? I don't know. I don't recall, but I know she's
not aging like a name.
Okay, my brother. Give her some grace, man.
Why was she out of breath during her speech, though?
The corset was tight.
Yes.
There was a look. She had looks. She served looks the whole evening.
So what? Did they call on stage and maybe like she had to run?
No.
Because that happens. Like if someone calls you and you weren't ready and then you run and then you out of breath when you start speaking.
So what were people doing there?
They were there to celebrate her.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, and I think there was like, basically, it was like, there was backlash for her asking her fans to audition or make videos in order to get an invitation, right? And that was the backlash.
What's the backlash? Bruh, if you're so cool that people are willing to audition to come to your party, bruh,
then what is
a lot of people did.
You're just cool, bruh. I don't
go.
understand the backlash. If you can, in today's age, in today's day and age, if you can put together a year-end function, my man, companies put together year-end functions, right? Like companies that make millions and billions of rands have year-end functions that are to the scale of her gig. Then she gets influencers to come in theme. Do you know how hard it is to herd a bunch of influencers to stick to a particular theme? She gets that right. Then she gets brand partnerships to come and be involved. She gets that right. Then she tells the rest of you, the rest.
The scoundrels.
The peasants.
Thank you, Farieda. You were in my mind. That you must audition.
You couldn't say it anymore. I had to fill in the gap.
The rest.
You peasants.
The peasants.
Imagine the people that attended, they're feeling like the rest. I was the rest.
And many more.
They say audition.
Yes.
My dog, and you audition and you get in. Bruh, for her to achieve something like that, I think it's dope, bruh.
Yeah.
And for us to not know who she is.
Bro.
And all from social media power.
Dog. People do weird stuff, bro. People make all-white parties. I think that's the most random thing ever. Like, we do this all-white party and we all go to a place where we're going to potentially date each other. Like, that's a...
imagine.
Like, that's a place where, like, that's a very, very weird party to have. Or like the stuff that we do, bro. Like, we basically make people pay to come watch us do jokes. Like, that's weird, right? Like in the grander scheme of things.
The concept of
What's even more weird is that like with us, we'll spend a few moments before we get into the show roasting the audience. So it's also like you've paid for me to
tell you,
make fun of you.
Now imagine you're with your partner that you suspect is cheating. First thing comedian says, "Well, now look like you're cheating." People laugh, have fun. Now you must drive home with that same person. Yeah, everybody can see. Everyone can just see you, Rowena.
Already Did Grace do a YouTube live?
Yes, she did.
That's dope.
She streamed the entire event, which I think was really dope because regardless of whether people liked it or not, they watched. And that means what? Money.
Whether you love it or you hate it, as long as it's making dollars, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it reminds me of that Jay-Z line. I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman.
She personified that with that key.
Yeah, but that's the thing, bro. Also, me, like, here's what I think. I think that when people watch stuff to hate it, like, if something trends because people are saying this thing is weird, it just shows you how unwilling people are for things to change. Like, you can't expect parties to be the same forever. You can't expect things to be the same forever. And if you hate something, like, bro, you know how I love haters? Like, cause haters watch everything. Cause a hater can't just come in with half information. A hater can say, "Hey, Pops, your middle name is Josiah." Nah? Then you're like, "No, my middle name." He knows because he had to do the research in order for him to be able to hate. Haters are the ones that finish movies and they say, "I didn't like a 2 hours date." They'll be like, "You had 2 hours date? How did you get there?" You know? So it's like, but haters are cool. I like, to hate.
And who would you say were the biggest haters of this Grace thing? And let's be honest, Farieda, I'm so sorry to take your gender and throw it underneath a moving rear via, but who would you say were the biggest haters of this whole Grace thing? Was it men or was it women?
I mean, I feel like it's obvious. A lot of women were not about it. Because it just felt weird for them. Like you said, the idea of entertaining a new form of partying or someone celebrating themselves, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Celebrating
Why must we pedestal you for you to celebrate yourself? She said, "You guys like me, come to my party," and they came.
Was it like full?
It was gang people.
It was full, it was beautiful, it looked beautiful from what I saw.
She did a stunning job at saying, "Celebrate me." And also, everybody quiet, I'm talking. If I catch you speaking, you're out.
So what events can we... If we can't support each other with things like that, because that is a woman who's on the come up, who's really trying to do something to like amplify where she's at. What can we do what causes can we support to like celebrate each other? Like
do a boxing match between Shabashit and Tsaka.
These are too specific.
Who are we celebrating?
That's distraction. People love distraction, bro. People love distraction. Distraction gets love. And like somebody celebrating themselves gets the opposite.
But surely there are positive things that we can band together on that can like...
We can do Women for Change. So there's an initiative that's being run by Women for Change. On the 21st of November, there's a national shutdown where Women for Change have asked people of the LGBTQ plus community as well as women themselves to kind of like participate in a one moving, you get?
So Rona.
A national shutdown.
National shutdown where we change our... It's because we are bringing awareness to the fact that GBV has risen in like crazy amounts. The statistics as they stand is that every 15 women a day are suffering at the hands of GBV. And it feels like we're all losing because now we're making it about people. That's where the causes lose. You make it about the people as opposed to the cause.
So basically, women and the LGBT plus community are not going to go to work.
We are encouraged to stand together.
Say something. Say something.
I'm asking.
Say something.
I saw a
So
post.
when you say national shutdown, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Women mustn't even spend money that day. They must not go to work. It's a proper. I think they also said they must not talk to men.
Oh,
So like every day.
Where, which post
That
was this?
day, it was purple.
Where did you see the post?
Like the things that the women are gonna do on that day. They're
So
listed
women
on
are
the.
not spending money on the national shutdown
Yeah,
day. Women
I think I have it actually. I
Please
could have
can
it
you-
on,
Yeah, please
on
can
our
you
share
WhatsApp.
it
they
with us?
mustn't talk to men.
Yeah, the whole
Which
day.
part
they
did you say they mustn't talk to men?
There's a blesser right now. Challenge accepted. Ke fana ka di 10th Friday. Fana ka di 10th Friday.
So better nail salons are gonna be shut down on Friday because Friday is a nails day. I know Friday is a nails day.
So when we say national shutdown, Farieda, women's national shutdown, Women for Change, what is it, a march? Is it a pens down, like as a woman in this country, don't participate in any economical activity, don't go to work?
I think the idea around it is to kind of starve the economy of our presence because it seems as though we are not. It's like we are disposable things, man.
Can I ask a question? You said,
Yeah.
No, ask.
you said you are starving economy of your presence. What if there's no change
But
on
we
that
can
day?
only, and that's my point. We can only see once we try it. We're not. The thing is, we haven't done anything that's made a national movement to change. We've only just been talking about statistics. All we hear about women who are being beaten and killed and this and lured and that, and it's becoming a little alarming because it feels as though we're fighting alone. There are men who do support the cause, but a lot of the causes of these things are men.
So that's what I'm saying. Please walk us through like what the shutdown is, what it looks like. You have mentioned that look, it's us disappearing from the economy for the day, so that there's a bit of a pinch or a thing that's felt. But in terms of like the movement, the activity, is it a march, is it a walk, and how can allies get involved as well?
So they've made it easier enough because we know that it's a work day. Most people won't be able to attend the marches. There are people who are going to march at certain points. I'm not quite sure about where exactly. I think our fact checker can give us those specifics. But joining in solidarity, you wear all black on Friday. You can change your profile pictures on social media to show that you're in solidarity because it is a movement. I'm not sure about other specifics, but right now we're still dealing with like the surface part of it. It's just kind of get the movement going with people involved. And there's a petition that you can sign, I think.
Yeah, there's a petition to sign
Yes.
online. But on the 21st of November, the specifics is don't work. I guess it's for women, but don't work. So no paid or unpaid labor. Don't spend money and withdraw from the economy for one day. Join a 15-minute standstill by laying down for 15 minutes at 12 p.m. to honor 15 women murdered every day and bring South Africa to a complete standstill. Wear black, stand in mourning and resistance. Change your profile picture to purple. Share the information to all other women. And
that explains all the purple hearts we've been seeing.
Yes.
The purple
profile pictures.
And silence the nation, which is basically when they don't talk to.
Do you think our president's going to lay on the floor for 15 minutes?
No.
He's a man.
But can I ask something now? Because I don't know, I'm not quite sure on how it works, but I kind of like have an idea of how, because I feel like the only thing that can stop gender-based violence is like punishment, right? From the law itself.
Now
you know
we
what
are
I'm saying? So I want to know how does this thing work? Do you cassette laws in, and why are these laws that need to be passed in order to protect women? I mean, if you get slapped, bro, I want to see a man that slaps a woman and a woman makes a case. I want to see that bro at least not for 10 years. Like give a jail time of 10 years and go with a real man where they slap your cheeks there inside. Do you understand what I'm saying? What can government like literally do in order to help this situation? Because we've been talking
cut
years now.
Cut them.
Because in Jamaica,
if someone rapes, they must cut half. If you rape again, they must cut down. If you rape a third time, they must cut off the gonads.
If you rape, they must cut the whole thing out.
No,
yeah.
they must leave you with half for the first time. Just
Because in Jamaica, they had a problem with guns, ne? And you know what they did? They said if they see you with a gun, it's 15 years automatically in jail. That guy said, when we see you with a gun, don't worry. That person, you won't see them for 15 years. We will build more jails. We need gun violence to stop, and gun violence has dramatically decreased in Jamaica. It's still not gun-free, but the law has made an impact, and I don't understand why our government...
So I agree with Shanray. I think our government is failing. Again, I sound like a typical South African, but our government is failing women because the laws that are in place to protect women aren't doing enough. You know what I mean? Like, the person who's abused you or done things to you can be out within a few months, a few years, even if they kill you. And if you kill a woman, if you abuse and kill a woman and you're 25, you'll be out by the time you're 45, 47. You know what I mean? So there's also like a lot that's not, and you can imagine that trauma of a woman who's brave enough to report someone who's been sexually abusing her, see the person go to jail, and find out that same animal is being released back into the community 7 years later.
7 years later?
Yeah,
that's
7 years
insane.
later, the guy is back. And you know that based on the type of facilities we have, that person, there's a 80-90% chance that person didn't get rehabilitated properly, right? So I think, number one, we should be building specialized prisons.
Yes.
We have the land.
We have
the budget. We have the money. We should be building specialized institutions for men who fall into that category to go there.
Yes.
And to get rehabilitated because this is a specific kind of sickness.
Yes.
Right? So why don't we take the people with the specific kind of sickness and create a ward for them? When you go to a hospital, they don't put the AIDS guy with the cancer guy with a circumcision guy.
Now they do.
Well, that's because someone
No, I came for a flu. Now you're with all these other guys there.
Because I think all of us agree that this, as you said, is a sickness, and we never want to see them ever again.
Yes, and there should be strict things in place. Like, bruh, I think it was, I can't remember which minister suggested it. They were like, if they wanted to bring the death penalty back, it wouldn't be for first-time offenders. It would be for second-time offenders. And that kind of makes sense because you're like, bruh, if you killed someone, and then you kill someone again, and then you kill... My dog, we have to take you out now.
That was gating.
Was that gating?
Yeah, that was gating.
It makes sense, right? Just like with sexual offenders and people who beat women. These are repeated offenses, right? So we need to find a way to deal with repeat offenders. Then I'm going to come back to us as gents, right? One of the quotes, that it's never left my mind, the John Gunny quote, where it says, if you raise the boy child properly, you never have to worry about the women and the children. So it comes back to us to go, okay, cool. How are we raising our boys? And as gents who have influence in certain communities or circles or whatnot, what are you doing to spend time with younger guys to kind of educate them? Because I feel like younger guys just follow older guys' behavior. And right now in South Africa, the cool older guys' behavior is I wear name brand head to toe. I drive dope cars. I sleep with a lot of women. I've got nudes on my phone.
But you know who those are? Those are the politicians.
Those are the leaders.
Right? No, the person you just described now is a politician. He's the one passing the law for everyone else. And
because if the law had to change and it had to get him, he'd be in
so he's most likely a man with a lot of power. Struggle hero, needs therapy, not power. Right? He's there.
A little bit abusive here and there.
He's a little bit abusive. He grew up in abuse, right? Same as us, black people. The reason we're so disciplined is because we were moored all our lives. Like our heritage comes from a place of hurt. And now we're just trying to figure out what this new society is. Imagine theirs, right? When the entire system of people has went through that. Imagine the women who who it's the man, it's the black man, then it's the black woman, right? Then it's the gay black woman, right? Then it's the you know. It's like there is that hierarchical structure. Then then it's the gay black woman with a disability.
Then it's
yes, there is a hierarchy like that. Right? There's all these things. So now we're coming from that system. Our leader, our number one leader, our number one person in the country is being inquired for Marikana and all that stuff. And you're expecting him to pass a law for people to work under good conditions. You understand? So we're looking for the answers from the wrong people. Like those guys, the law is not going to change these things. What needs to change is our attitudes towards one another.
But what if we start going vigilante as a country?
Yeah.
And that's where the danger comes in, right? What if we start going vigilante, right? I remember someone said years ago, they should start raping young boys and see how quickly the laws change. No, this was years ago. They were like, watch, go after, release a bunch of serial rapists to just rape young boys and men. Watch how quickly
the law changes.
Watch how quickly things start getting done, right? And if you think about
the politicians do that too. Well,
they do.
But we choose the politicians. We choose them in our ward councillors. We choose our leaders. It still comes back to us. We vote for these people.
Shanray, who's your area ward councillor?
I don't know.
Who did you choose?
But as much as we choose them, it's like that thing where you vote for someone. Let's say they present themselves well on paper. On paper, you have to look good to be a candidate. It's what you do in the job that makes the difference. Most people who get there, it's like you want to change the world until you get there and they tell you, you can't come here and change the rules now. You are against a whole system that's existed before you. You have one job, but your job is so difficult that you're like, actually, what am I going to do? Let me just follow where everyone else is going. You end up giving up because you're met with resistance at every chance of change.
Have you ever been a loyal guy and went to a party and everyone's cheating?
Okay, don't know about that example.
So on the 21th of November, Farieda, 21th of November, we will be supporting you.
Yes.
We will not work on the 21th. We will make sure we don't record on that day.
Yes. Don't spend money.
We don't spend money.
Sure. That's going to be a problem.
Actually, no. If we do spend money, let us only spend money on products that are owned by women.
Yes. Nice.
If you want to pop petrol, find out a garage that is owned by a woman. Pop petrol there. Only jump in taxis driven by women. If you request an Uber, and there's a man, you cancel until you find we are at 12 o'clock group call. We are laying down, all of us, on the floor.
Can I say one? I had a crazy idea a couple of years ago. I thought they should pass a law for every woman. It must be mandatory to carry a firearm. Yes, for every single woman, like if you turn 16, you go for gun training, gun discipline, and then when you are 18, you have your own firearm legally, but you are carrying it from 16 already.
No, man.
Do you guys think that's a good idea?
That's crazy.
I like the idea.
We're gonna get robbed by ladies.
But I feel
PNC. We are much jokes. Let's tell the iPhone. Yes, yes. Farieda, yes. Spread those checks.
Just kidding.
Then next week she comes back to apologize. Sorry, it was that time of the month. I didn't want to do it. Just my emotions, they all over the place. And then I have a gun.
I think we're going by law. We're going back.
Yeah, we're going back. We were making progress.
I think you must stand.
At 12.
Don't lay down.
Just for that comment, you must stand.
No, not like that.
It's that time of the month. I'm looking at myself.
You're also part of the problem.
Yeah. Oh, Farieda, thank you for getting that off your chest.
Get it off your chest. Lay it to rest. Get it off your chest. We can help you the best. Get it off your chest.
You don't have to guess. Here on PNC, we're on the quest to help you relieve that stress.
Get it off your chest.
Yes! Maestro! Make that!
Hi, PNC family. Hope you guys are good. So, what I'd like to get off my chest is something regarding what you guys were speaking about last week about Xhosa people chopping their finger. So, that tradition is called, or that practice is called ingqithi. Where a certain finger is chopped off, right? So, what we were taught is that, what I know, is that English, where it comes from, is that somebody in the family might just have been like a person ohluphayo, like earlier in someone's lineage. And then they hurt their finger, right? And then it got chopped off. But then things started turning out for the better in their life, right? So then they started acting right, okanye whatever ibimhlupha, iyayeka once, they have that done. And so then that's where the practice comes from. So now, umntana xa emncinci in a certain, clan, from what I know, it's not only amaHlubi who do it, but like umntana xa ehlupha, okanye umntana xa emncinci ekhala kakhulu, wenziwe ingqithi so that they can, so that ayeke. And Nyana does help. Same with other practices as well. Some people get burnt on their earlobe. Some people get like cut on the face, like on the cheeks, amabhaca, so on and so forth. And for people with special needs, they're not exempt from these customs. They do everything exactly the same. They're not any less, than a family member who is able-bodied or who is, in a sound mental state. So thank you.
Now, you see, that's what I appreciate, right? I appreciate, because that's the whole point of us having this podcast, is for us to talk, to shed light on things that we might have seen somewhere, heard of, to try and educate each other with what we know. But we also want people to participate in the conversation, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people will come on the comments and go, you're wrong. You guys, you don't know this. You're stupid. That is someone who's like, okay, cool. We're having a conversation about this. Let me enlighten you. What you might have Googled is not necessarily fully accurate.
Yeah.
From someone who's lived this experience, who is part of the culture, here is what the things are. So to the lady who sent the voice note, sorry, I didn't catch her name. Thank you for that voice note. And thank you for educating us. The reason why we do this is because we want to learn, we want to explore, we want to find out and learn about each other's backgrounds and culture. So thank you for participating in the conversation, and thank you for enlightening and educating us. That was an amazing voice note.
Beautiful. We appreciate.
Yes, Jason. Please
Use
jump
the
on the mic.
mic.
Please jump on the mic. Please
Please
jump on
come
the
to
mic.
this mic.
Please jump on the mic, Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, man with 7 professions. Jason.
No, but I'm just saying, guys, like last week I got a lot of emails, especially from guys, regarding the conversation we're talking about. So it really says that, hey man, we touched a few bones there, because there's a guy who says he has like bones.
See what you did there, JJ? JJ's Team PNC. He's one of us.
So yeah, man, there's a guy I remember, because he said like he's going through like a gambling problem. So for him now, just to counter now, he's actually gone under debt review, because he's like almost gambled his life away. So now he's just trying to stick to steps to get back to himself, and this kind of thing. It's like 3-4 emails that I got from people who are like, oh man, this conversation actually really touched me.
Wow.
And that's what we want to know, because those testimonies are necessary, bro. Because sometimes when you go through things like that, you think you're going through it alone.
Yeah.
You think I'm the only one who has a problem like this, or I know people have this problem, but I've taken my whole savings and now, bruh, A lot of people are going through it. And when you share your testimony, when you share your story, it helps other people realize that they're not alone. And it's okay to start again. So to the brothers that sent the emails, we thank you. And to my brother who's put himself under debt review, congratulations for taking the necessary steps. It's possible to get out of it. You saw Saul. Look at Saul. He's thriving now. He might be unemployed, but he's not gambling. That's all that matters.
Yep. Super bets. Let's move on. Next voice note.
Hi, Wise. Hilarious. I know.
Wise.
I just wanted to say about last week's episode, loved so much how the conversation transitioned from the traditional perspective of an alpha male to what we understand it in modern day. I love this podcast so much. And I love the conversations that flow from it. So please keep on doing what you're doing. Please keep on having the conversations. I appreciate it so much. You guys are so freaking hilarious. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Love you guys. Down. Bye.
Down bad, girl. Down.
I don't know what I can do with myself.
We love you. You're amazing.
You've got such a nice voice.
That's an amazing voice.
Ooh, I could listen to her speak all day.
I would do anything she asks.
That's why when I have flu, I want to talk.
I would bring her breakfast in bed.
Did you boil the egg?
Sorry, Rowena. I'm going to get them now.
All right. Get me some rusks. And ribos. Can you boil the whites?
Guys,
and fry the yolk?
Babies are beautiful. Cheese babies have beautiful voices. We appreciate that that voice note. Guys, doing this podcast is hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It takes, and you don't realize how hard it is until you start speaking to other people. When you start telling them how much we actually do. Like, it's not a lot of podcast people come in, they shoot the podcast, they leave. Hour, 2 hours. We come in the morning, we leave in the night. We shoot news, we shoot sketches, we do social media, we shoot the episodes. Sometimes we shoot 2 episodes. We argue, we fight, we wrestle. There's HR needs to be involved here. There's a lot that happens. Pre-production.
We write all these sketches.
It's writing.
Find the people.
It's a lot, bro. For someone to send a voice note and just go, I love this podcast. I love what you do. I appreciate you guys. That makes all of that worth it, bro.
Yep. True story, man.
Yeah,
And we love you guys.
Thank you. We love
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
We love you so
And
much.
we won't stop doing what we're doing.
You sound like your name is Jasmine.
Yeah, there's something
like a flower or petunia.
Jazzy. Please send us another voice note.
Please.
Just about anything. It's
Anything
fine.
you like.
Yeah.
Send us 3.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna make it to the show.
Is that all on an
What do you call someone who's attracted to voices?
Voice your path.
Voice your path.
No, voice
Voice your path.
Voice
Hey, wait, let me check that.
It's a voice sexual.
It sounds like something someone says to you in jail. Voice your pa.
Yeah.
While you check that, someone attracted to voice maestro, the next one.
Voice your pa.
Voice sexual. A voiceful. I got a Mpho with someone.
No.
Zubenati.
Oralism.
Ziphi voice notes zethu mntase?
Oh.
Ziphi voice notes zethu?
Yeah.
Before greetings, I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry. I've had 2 previous recordings where I was wondering, getting it off my chest. Batho ba Modimo. Getting it off my chest. Nothing. I watch for weeks on end. Nothing. But now, Kaivas.
And
Kaivas is here 2 weeks in a row. They are playing his voice notes. Hi, Zubenati Mdase. I don't know, PNC, tender, please give it to someone else, Sana, because wow. No, we are suffering Rapirisha. Like here at the bottom, because clearly we're at the bottom, Rapirisha.
We are at the bottom.
But hi, guys. I hope this one makes it. Hello to everyone in studio. Great episode with Saul. Really enjoyed it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. See, now I wanted to get that off my chest. The other 2 things now are irrelevant because Matata they came, they arrived, and then they went again.
Yes.
So I think the most important thing that I do want to say to you guys is please come back to Cape Town. Please do something. I couldn't come to the last event you guys had because I decided to bake. I had a bun in the oven.
Oh,
congratulations, baby! For Mpho's show. Hey. I bought tickets originally for Mpho's show. I think I said it again anyway. And then it was moved to November, but then that was like due date vibes. So, please, guys, please make a return here. I promise I'm fit this time. I'm good for it. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Zubenat.
Speak for yourself.
Before he answers, can I tell you guys what it's called? So a sexy voice on a phone call, which is like a voice note, is called phonophilia.
Phonophilia.
Yes.
No, what's when you love
vocus sexual.
No, when you love a sexy voice.
Eric, what is it called? Aura?
The word is oralism.
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 See, that makes sense.
Yes.
Voca who?
Oralism.
Voca sexual.
Voca sexual. That sounds like a Pitori piano artist.
Yeah.
Voca sexual.
He is Voca's double
Zubi, explain, bruh. Why are people's voice notes not... If there's one thing we fight about with Cheese Babes, good evening, send them a voice note. Zubi, what's going on? What's the process? What's the criteria?
So, the voice note should be 2 minutes max.
Max 2 minutes?
Yes.
So, whatever problems you have, make sure they fall within the 2 minute category. Otherwise...
And they mustn't send messages and ask, oh, hi, get it off your chest. What do I do? Get off your chest. Send a voice note. As long as I should respond to
Maybe they think your name is Get It Off Your Chest.
Put Kenneth, Mamela.
Because most voice notes that we do have is like 5-minute voice notes.
Apparently someone sent in a 20-something minute voice note.
There's 22 minutes. We've had a 22-minute voice note.
I think one day we must just play that one.
So
just the whole app must be that voice note.
Listening to this.
Who's going to listen? Why? But we play all the voice notes. But Abanya is sending 3-4 minute long voice notes.
Okay.
So that's the reason.
So, Cheese Babies, you heard from Zubenati, the gatekeeper of the voice notes. Please keep them under 2 minutes. Get to your problems very quickly so that we can get to the solutions quickly. If your problem is longer than 3 minutes, then as our colleagues.
Inkinga yakho.
For a therapist to stay on your chest.
Awuvumi, please.
More than 2 minutes is for a therapist.
It's no longer just a question.
Yeah. Now we need to charge you for this. Yeah, okay.
Give me all that advice.
Remember, this is comedy.
Yeah. We're not professionals.
Yeah.
And in the comments, they're going to say, you guys are insensitive. How can you laugh at them? It's funny.
It's funny. But to answer a question, we will be coming to Cape Town.
Yes, we will be coming to Cape Town. We are planning a tour. How
Shane?
Wow,
Shane thinks we're a joke.
Shane knows something we don't.
I'm telling you, Shane knows.
Shane's been laughing at weird moments.
Yawning in between things.
Yawning in between
Serious
things. What's going on?
subjects.
Is everything okay, Shane? Yeah, no.
That voice note.
My lady, 2026, look out for dates. Please don't get pregnant now. Please, hold that.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Away PNC crew. Away D3. Turmeric the barbaric. Farieda for a fight the PZ. Pop-ups Modikoane. Shanray Abrahams. And the one and only Mpho. My name is Kyle. I met you guys the night of Thabiso's show. I had landed in SA from Zim, literally 3 hours before Thabiso's show. As soon as I left my bags at the BNB, I got my Uber straight to come and watch the show. And yeah, wow, guys. That was such an amazing show. Like, it was my first ever comedy show that I've ever watched.
Wow.
And it was with my favorite people.
Away.
Shout out Dylan Oliphant, Mpho Pops, Thabiso. You know, you guys really killed it on stage. Like, you had people rolling. Yeah, I really had a good laugh. Thabiso, you killed it, my dog. Your show, I won't lie. It was worth the trip.
Yes.
It was definitely worth the trip.
Fire teams.
Yeah, y'all were so awesome. I was so starstruck seeing all of you guys in person because I'm so used to watching PNC on YouTube, and I'm like, hey, these guys are so funny. Will I ever get a chance to meet them? And then I meet you guys. I was so starstruck. But I like how everyone was like so friendly and welcoming. It made my day, or shall I say my year? Because
you did that, bro.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Yeah. I wish I got to see Shanray, but I heard he was doing a corporate.
Hey,
He's here now.
A huge shout out to Mpho, Thabiso, and Tsitsi. He was generous enough. They were all generous enough to. I try not to get emotional here.
Okay,
they were generous enough to invite me to Artistry Sunday for free. And wow, like, thanks so much, guys. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm recording this the day after Thabiso's show. So hopefully I'll see you guys later.
Oh man.
But yeah, thanks guys. I hope to get another opportunity to meet you again one day. It was totally worth the trip. Cheers.
That's so sweet, man.
That is beautiful.
Thank you, Kyle.
That's beautiful, man.
That's so beautiful, man. That was beautiful.
And
man.
that's why you do what we do, man.
That's exactly why we do what we do. Bro, somebody came from Zim to come watch your one-man show.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. There were people from Namibia, people from Nigeria.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Gents.
But it was a dope show, bro.
It was an amazing
It was so great.
show.
Yeah, bro. You're one of like top comedians in the country, my dog.
Yeah,
like
greatest comedic mind. One of the greatest comedic minds on the continent.
Yeah.
Forget essay, on the continent. And for me, what I want to commend you on is despite the challenges that were faced and despite the curveball that was thrown, we had some important decisions to make, right? And big shout out to the team at Artistry. Shout out to the team at Artistry who kind of availed the venue to us. And we were able to pivot and not lose sight of what was important. And what was important was the show, right? And I've seen you perform. I've seen you do prep. I've seen you do your shows. But my dog, your one-man show, Tsitsi's not lying. I was on another level.
Yeah, bro, it was nice.
What
Thank you, gang.
show,
It was very nice, bro.
Yo.
Well done, Taza.
Oh, the Msongololo. Hey.
Songololo.
Working, no DNA, just RSA.
Yo, bro. What a
He even
beautiful.
got like a sweater someone made for him there.
hoodie.
No DNA, just
Yeah, they
RSA.
got me a hoodie.
Some guy who's an aeroplane security guard made him a hoodie.
Pink and reflector.
Yeah.
That was dope. But also shout out to you guys, man, for pulling up for a brother.
No,
That
man.
was dope.
This is your moment. We will always pull up for you no matter what.
No matter what.
We your colleagues, we your friends, we your family. Anything you need from our side to support your dream, all we want is for people to realize how dope you are, right? And I think maybe, most geniuses, you don't know that they're geniuses because a genius wants to be locked up in their room the whole day, watching X videos. But for me, it's time. Watching Liverpool in their skipper with no underpants on. But for me, I want the world to see what a genius you are, bruh. And I can't wait for them to see this show, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From your lips to God's ears, man.
Hallelujah.
They will see.
Amen. Yeah, bro. But yeah, I think that's all the voice notes. That's all the voice notes, Shane.
One more, okay? Let's hear.
There's one more. All right, let's rock. Let's rock. Oh, that last one was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yo, it touched my heart.
Hello, Farieda.
Shapka.
Hello, Mpho. Hello, Tsitsi. Hello, Shanray. Hello, Teresa, and if there's a guest, hello to you too. I was watching the episode where you had Dylan and a listener asked if strict parents raise liars. And Titi mentioned that he had to hide his personality because he might be reprimanded. And I can relate to that because I have a funny personality. And when I try to make a joke, it's not taken lightly. Instead, I'm reprimanded. And when I'm with people who I'm not used to, they enjoy my company. So how do I maneuver around that?
Oh, thought that was another dramatic pause. Help a sister out.
I don't know. Man. I don't know how to. I don't know how to, because even still till today, I don't think that that thing has kind of went away completely. Like I still do believe that around my family, I still have to hide certain elements. Not hide, but like it's just natural for me not to do certain things around them that I would do around other people. So I think that sometimes, I don't know, bro, because I still do it today. So I don't know if there's a solution, but I think that maybe just add more personality into, like, into the places where it's not, and then hopefully your parents will or whoever it is that's making you hide your personality will understand. Yeah, but yeah, that's all I can say.
Sorry, I'm just realizing now what your T-shirt says. Farieda.
Shout out. No, actually,
but this is the Afrikaans word.
So, shout out to Emilio Tobias, who makes these shirts called Nine Machine. The what? Nine Machine, right?
Sewing machine.
Sewing machine.
sewing machine in
Literally the
Afrikaans.
Afrikaans
A
word
sewing
for
machine
sew.
is a nine machine. And that's why the euphemism.
Okay, now you're making it weird. Once it
But
that's what the needle does.
That's what the needle does. It nice. Right. So shout out to GQ Comedy for this. This is really cool.
All right. Farieda. You grew up in a strict household and you've always had a weird, funny personality.
Yes.
What advice would you give our cheese baby being in an environment like that where I don't think your parents really understood your weirdness, but still, how would you advise her to still keep her thingy flourishing, her persona or whatever? How did you do it?
So I did a lot of self-soothing. I speak to myself a lot. Like I'm very self-entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I have conversations. I debrief every day. Everything I do, I debrief when I get home, and I'm like, yo, today, yo, and that should be, and I'm looking at myself. I'm literally having a conversation with myself, reliving the day. Those are the elements that keep you
sane,
literally. It also preserves part of your personality. Because then that's the thing that makes you so different. And a lot of people will find you weird. I was caught in the Isle of Spa, talking to myself, saying, ish, I don't know if I need, but do we need this? There was a lady who walked past me and she was like, are you okay? And I said, we are fine.
And you both are.
We are. We're okay.
Could be more than two.
Reshapo.
Yeah, but.
I don't think you should, sometimes when you take away from yourself, you lose parts of who you really are and you miss them so much.
Yep.
Also, sorry to.
No.
Also, those people that, especially the people that say your personality is weird, they don't deserve that part of your personality because they often going to make you feel like it's not enough. So that's why I say even till today, like I wouldn't say certain things around certain people because I know that they're going to discredit the way I think. And then you're like, you're going to make me not function.
Because everyone is pretending, bro. Like family members are just Sometimes they're just so weird, or they're trying to uphold an image of how they think other families see them.
What will they say?
And if they ever knew that those other families don't even think about them, they're only thinking about how other families think about them. If you know how the world works and no one's actually thinking or looking at you a certain way.
At any time.
At any time, they're just worried about their own life. And they're trying to uphold this image where they would literally like suppress other people in their family if they think that, oh, this one, it does not represent the way we are represented in the world. And then they kind of push down. So don't take that into note. I think be yourself as much as you can. If you do crack a joke and no one laughs, laugh. That's why I laugh at my own jokes.
You know, sorry again. You know what's crazy? My uncle used to do this thing when you thought that you think about everybody. He used to say, think about your dead uncle, right? That you laughed too much, right? And it's like, that's the only time you actually thought about him this week. So if you picture someone in your mind, it's the only time you actually thought about that person. So that's exactly how present you are.
I think also, to this point, find the right avenue to channel whatever this funny personality is. So sometimes people are funny or whatever they are, but they present it in the wrong space or group. It's like a mechanic always trying to fix the cars at home, but they're not broken. Then you just go open a garage, my brother. So when they bring the broken cars, you can fix them. So find a proper way to channel your humor. You can do it on social media. You can go and do stand-up. Doesn't even need you to be old enough stand-up. You can be 7. If you can hold the mic and speak, you can do it. So, yeah, sometimes you don't have to make the people around you audience. You can just go find an actual audience somewhere.
Yeah, man. And which world are we living in now where we need our parents to believe in us to do things? Oh, well. None of our parents believed we were going to do the things we're doing in life. They always told us to do the safe thing. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Hey, don't do music. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Because they are from a different generation, cut from a different cloth. You must be a teacher, must be a policeman, you must be this. We, the Mavericks, who decided, I want to be in advertising. I want to be a DOP. I want to be an editor. I want to record sound, but be on my phone and not put it on silent mode. I want, do you know what I mean? Yeah. I want to make videos about me talking to myself. Right? So, be you, be authentically weird, and don't expect other people to buy into your weirdness if they're not the people that you're going to be expecting to sort of support that lifestyle or to fund it. Focus on the people that are going to entertain and enjoy the thing. And I think that's what you're learning now. You're learning that these people don't find it funny, but these ones do. Focus on the ones that do.
Yep.
At a comedy show, we don't focus on the one that's not laughing. We focus on the ones that are laughing. And you grow that laughter.
I focus on the one who's not laughing. Why
No,
are you not laughing?
you don't focus on him. You just keep amplifying there and you look back. And eventually they crack. So it's not about focusing on them. Because it's like, I'm not going to leave
all the
1,249 people laughing because you've had a bad day. One person is not going to make me to have a low self-esteem while everyone else is roaring with laughter. If you don't find it funny, it's out. But eventually, those ones that are there going,
You know,
eventually
my father
they
knows
crack.
comedy.
Huh?
Eventually they crack. But in conclusion to this young lady's voice note, go and do your thing with other people. We're talking about this the other week, code switching. You need to learn to be a different version of yourself around different people. That's just the life we live in. Be funny around the people you can be funny around. Be a child around the people you need to be a child around. Be a girlfriend around the person who needs you to be a girlfriend. Be a student around the place that needs you to be educated. You are a different version of yourself in different places. You don't have to be your full, authentic self everywhere you go. No, sometimes your fun is weird and it only works to a niche audience. Focus on your niche.
We're at a funeral.
We're at a funeral. There's no time for your weird jokes.
Knock, knock.
Oh, it is time for you. It's time for your weird jokes, but for us, you know?
A knock joke at a funeral is funny.
Bro, I want to do that at my funeral, eh?
Knock.
No, just have they must put a Bluetooth speaker. And then I will record something saying, hey!
Open
here! I want to tell you something. Come and tell you.
One last one.
Someone did that.
The last one. I saw that before.
I want mine to be by the crematory. I want them to light the fire. And me go,
It's gonna be you know those family members that don't die, like that 90-year-old grandmother that outlived everyone. She's like, keep it. No, Coco ki joke.
Actually, I want mine to be different. I want to talk shit about all the people that are there. I want to be like, guys, well, since we're all here, I've been in heaven for 4 days now.
Yeah.
And come I tell you.
What I've been seeing.
First of all, Natim Tet was not here.
And he's at the funeral. He's telling the truth.
He's still with you guys there.
Yeah.
I start taking people's files out.
Oh my gosh.
Tabi, so now everyone knows you bath 3 times a week. Saint Peter confirmed it. Hey, Farieda, hey, Muslim. I saw your name here.
You're due to be here next week.
I have a video of you doing the Our Father.
I said that would be hilarious.
Yo, imagine telling people that.
Yeah, just
now
to
we're
find
going to hear Salah next week, Joe.
Yeah.
So
Guess who's joining me next week? Evan's gonna have another laugh, yeah.
Yo.
Hey. But yeah.
Hey, guys. Let's close the show. Yeah. Cheese babies. We came, we saw, we conquered. Thank you to everyone that came out to support Thabiso Mhlongo live. Yeah, what a beautiful show. Thank you to everyone that came out to our first Savannah X Artistry Sundays comedy. Thank you to everyone who came through to Biscope. I think it was a beautiful night, beautiful weekend of comedy. Started in Durban. Then we had your show on Saturday. Then we had the 2 amazing shows on Sunday. So what a win for comedy. And I think let's not lose momentum. On the 22nd of November, the day after the Women's National Shutdown, let's go to Dylan Oliphant. Everybody, men, women, LGBTQ+, black, white, colored, Indian, Asian. Let's fill up the theater and let's go laugh. Let's go laugh at who we are as a nation. Let's go laugh at one of the most brilliant minds there is. One of the best one-liners. One punchliner guys out there.
One punchliner.
One punchliner. Yeah, Dylan's a phenomenal comedian, so get your tickets at Web Tickets, 22 of November, Gold Reef City Lyric Theatre.
Yep.
And I think that's it.
Yeah.
No?
Yep.
Farieda, please sign us out.
Well, there you have it. Babies that eat the trees. It's been an amazing episode.
Come on with it.
Pop-Ups Modikoane.
That's my name.
Tsitsi Chumia.
Nice.
Mhlongo. Shanray Abrahams. And your girl, Pharoahfi and the busy no Rize. Signing out. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye.
Bye. Hopefully.
All decent Martha's cheese babies, cheese girls, cheese boys, wherever you are with your cheese pan your place up. If you like what you just seen right now pan PNC, you better like, you better subscribe, you better set up that notification so every time a new episode come, you not miss out on the good things. Blow, 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 blow. Why?